faculty and staff, family and friends, and finally, the class of 2012. I remember as a freshman, and I'm sure all of you do as well, that feeling when we first arrived at St. Joseph's College. For me, it was a rare mixture of excitement and uncertainty, unlike anything I had felt before. After all, this was college, the pinnacle of our educational journey, the moment we had spent the previous 18 years preparing for. Sure, we knew it would be tough, and I believe our first week of midterms and finals confirmed that college was, indeed, going to be harder than high school. In fact, personally, I think I read more in my first semester of college than I did in all 4 years of high school. Moreover, for many of us, we were leaving our homes for the first time. Luckily, for myself, and I'm sure for many others, SJC quickly became a new home. Moreover, our professors and friends became a new family. As a freshman, I remember missing Hopstock and the people that lived there. However, during these past couple of breaks, I have found myself sitting at home, missing this place and the people that make this institution so special. I believe the shared experience of SJC becoming a new home is significant as it represents the reality that our educational journey has come full circle. After all, our education really began at home before any of us ever set foot in a classroom. In large part, we owe this achievement to those professors seated in front of me and our family and friends seated at my sides. After all, their love, guidance, and support, coupled with our hard work, have made today possible. During my time here at St. Joseph's College, I chose to major in political science and philosophy. And in philosophy, philosophers love to draw distinctions between this and that. Oftentimes it seems just for the sake of confusing those of us who dare to read them. However, there is one distinction that I believe is particularly relevant today. That distinction is between knowledge and wisdom. Now, knowledge is grasping information, learning different facts, principles, or values. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the perfection and application of knowledge. With this distinction in mind, I encourage each of us to put into practice the many concepts and principles that have flooded our minds over the previous 4 years. I encourage us to not settle for simply knowing, but push ourselves to live and practice what we know. In other words, use our knowledge, apply it, and achieve wisdom. After all, wisdom is the greatest gift of education. On a similar note, do not let others just know that we graduated from St. Joseph's College, but rather let them witness our behavior, professionalism, and character, and conclude that we graduated from St. Joseph's College. This institution has given each of us so much, and as graduates, we are charged with upholding the reputation of this college as a desirable place for higher education. After all, we are champions of this institution and want others to have the opportunity for an education like we have, one that treats the whole person, intellectually, socially, and spiritually. This is not an easy task, but neither were the past 4 years. Yet here we are, moments away from walking across this stage and receiving a degree that confirms our shared ability to pursue a career in our chosen fields. As I stand here, I see countless faces eager to begin a new journey and congratulate each of us in taking this pivotal step toward doing so. Thank you.
Zachary Adams, Bachelor of Arts in History. Allison Renee Adank, Bachelor of Arts in English. Alexander Charles Atkins, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Alicia Gabriela Allen, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Ryan Allen, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. J. Anthrop, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Natalie Sophia Appelhams, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Ethan Michael Avina, Bachelor of Arts in Music, summa cum laude. Abina Badu, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Mario B. Bailey, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Krishana Marie Baker, Bachelor of Arts in Music, cum laude. Kenyatta Chantel Barksdale, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Courtney Ann Best, Bachelor of Science in Biology, cum laude. Darius Durval Bates, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Brandon M. Bennett, Bachelor of Arts in English, magna cum laude. Cody Emerson Blue, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Bachelor of Science, Rachel Lynn Reddy, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Elizabeth M. Britt, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Erin Elizabeth Brocker, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Natalie Elizabeth Ferguson, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Rebecca Bush, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Jeremy L. Butterfield, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Scott Chaplin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Jason Chorba, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Brenda Heather Cockerman, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Philip Collins, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Brittany Nicole Cooper, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Catherine E. Corwin, Bachelor of Arts in History, cum laude, and Bachelor of Arts in Foreign Language Studies, summa cum laude. Jasmine Shantae Crockett. Brittany LeRoyce Cruz, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Megan May Davis, Bachelor of Science in Biology, chemistry, cum laude. Nathaniel O. Davis, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Colin Michael Geary, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Cameron Bassett. Mary Catherine Delatch, Bachelor of Arts in History, cum laude. Luis Jose de Leon, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Julianne Donahue, Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Development. Octavio Alejandro Duenas, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Cameron T. Ellsbury, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication and Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Kara B. Farrell, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, magna cum laude. Benjamin Joseph Frankowski, Bachelor of Arts in History. Sharon L. Groyne, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, cum laude. Lacey D. Hodge, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Gabriel S. Garrity, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Benjamin Scott Bielsa, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, summa cum laude. Chelsea Gorinsky, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, magna cum laude. Benjamin Joseph Cahomes, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Francisco H. Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts in English, Creative Writing. Samuel Gonzalez, Thomas Michael Good, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Roderick Gray Jr., Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Pierre Green, Bachelor of Science in Storage Management. Stacy D. Rose, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Kyla A. Gunther, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies. Melissa Carol Goodwine, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. John T. Hall, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Kelly Corleen Hammond, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Kenton Mary Hannon, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Nina L. Hansen, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Timothy Hugh Harper, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Jacob Henry Hessler, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Desiree Marie Healy, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Christina Lynn Heath, Bachelor of Arts in English, Red Writing. Jacob Allen Kalinka, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications. Magna cum laude. Thaddeus Mark Hensinger, Bachelor of Arts in History, cum laude. Elise Michelle Hillier, Bachelor of Arts in English, summa cum laude. Jonathan Sebastian Hurst, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Michael Ken Alatic, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Corey Ann E. Hirnick, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Heather Hubbard, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Kevin Wade Newsom, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Ryan Elizabeth James, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry. Michael Sam Jameson, Bachelor of Arts in Music, summa cum laude. Sylvia S. Yara, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Brian Allen Kane, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Erica Ann Kelly, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Keela Elizabeth Kettman, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Daniel Gordon Kobach, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Catherine Cockbo, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Jeanette Christine Kovacek, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. John William Lasky, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Brian E. Vega, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Alexander Lee Lewandowski, Bachelor of Arts in Business. Kristen Marie Lucchese, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. John William Manning, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Martina Page Munz, Bachelor of Arts in Art and Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Marley Astor Martin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Nicholas James Andrew McGill, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Jessica Lauren McWillan, Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Development. Amber Nicole Nelvin, Bachelor of Arts in English, Creative Writing. Kristen Miller, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Montreal, Carolyn Marie Mills, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Melissa Renee Montemayor, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry. Elizabeth Mundia, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Morgan Autumn Myers, Bachelor of Arts in English, magna cum laude. Wesley J. Nagel, Bachelor of Arts in History. Samantha Elizabeth Naples, Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Development. Catherine A. Novak, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management, magna cum laude. Tatiana Latrice Monaghan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Taylor Dale Parks, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Kristen Marie Philippon, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Stephen Carl Kluntz, Bachelor of Arts in Music. Jason C. Polomachuk, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Nicholas M. Poplowski, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Clayton M. W. Prairie, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management, cum laude. Kevin Quackenbush, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Stephanie Rose Rainwater, Bachelor of Arts in Music. Ashley Nicole Rayburn, Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
You got it? Go get it.
Megan A. Reynolds, Bachelor of Arts in English, cum laude. Jesse B.W. Repay, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. And Elizabeth Reynolds, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, Magnet cum laude, and Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, summa cum laude. Colin McMillan Roberts, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Aces Liliana Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Patricia Ann Rader, Bachelor of Arts in Communication. Summa cum laude. Brittany Nicole Rooney, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education.
It is my distinct honor to recognize your having successfully completed the course of study required of you by conferring upon each of you the baccalaureate degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You are official.
And before I begin my speech, I just want to let everybody know about an hour and a half ago, St. Joe's softball team made history by clinching the third game and taking the regional title. As introduced, I am Matthew Schumacher, your senior class president. I'm more commonly known as Pirate. I want to thank all of you for voting me into office, but I can't take all the credit. I've had a great support staff and a great class to work with. At this time, I want to recognize Ms. Caitlin Wedding, Mr. Luis DeLeon, and Ms. Annie Reynolds for all the hard work they've done in making this year a success. We've had a lot of good times this year. A lot of memories being made at senior bowling, Pack the Pub, and Core 11, and how powerful the last couple days. I don't think we'll ever forget that. I'm really hoping that the senior class next year is allowed back at senior bowling and Pack the Pub after how we left the things, but good luck to them. With all that aside, now that we have our diploma in hand and we are official, what does that mean? To me, it means that I'm willing to put effort into myself, to better the community, and just to be a better Christian humanist. But what's it going to mean to you? Are you going to hang it on your office door, on your wall, or are you going to put it in a cupboard and never see it again until maybe your kids, until you have kids and you show them? But what does it really mean to have a degree from St. Joseph's College? That's where our journey has to start somewhere. We're trying to improve the conditions that we have for ourselves. You need to stop living your life passively, going day to day, and stop to figure out what makes us happiest. I'm talking about living your passion. This has nothing to do with making money, having a nice house, or dating a supermodel. It's about doing what you love so you never actually have to work a day in your life. Take the things that make you happiest and turn it into a career. I know you have to pay the bills, but if you live your life to pay the bills, you will die with never having lived. I challenge you to name one man or woman who was great and truly successful who didn't follow their passion. Beethoven and Einstein were only great because they were fantastic at one thing and they pursued it successfully. They followed their passion. If Beethoven's parents forced him to be an accountant, I guarantee you I would not be standing up here today talking about Beethoven, the world's greatest accountant, because that title's already taken by Steph Sailors. Take a second right now and grab hold of your future and to begin to realize it. Close your eyes, imagine you're somewhere cooler like on a beach, and imagine yourself 10 years from now, down the road. Imagine every aspect, the job you want, your spouse, your kids, your friends, even your animals. Don't simply imagine the future for which you're heading towards, but rather the future which you consider ideal. Forget the expectations that your parents, your friends, teachers, relatives have for you, as well as the ones that you have for yourself. Ignore for just a second all those expectations and concentrate on what you want. Visualize that road and take it. That is the path you need to continue on. Most of you graduates are at a crucial point in your life. Many of you are now independent for the first time. As a child, it was your parents' job to instill morals and to teach you how to live. Now, you're big boys and girls who set out on your new adventures and make your own mistakes. Just make sure you're learning from them. I'm not asking you to change your life. I'm not asking you to do something completely different. I want you to be yourselves, but I'm asking you to consciously choose your path. If you're sitting here today with a square piece of cardboard on your head, and you realize the road you're heading down doesn't take you to the future you'd like to see, then take the first exit that will get you there. If that's going against the expectations that your parents, friends, families, and relatives have for you, I hope you have the courage to do that. Put your heart into everything you do, and be passionate in what you're doing so you love every day. Only then will you make a real difference in the world. As we leave here today, we'll set out on a new adventure, hopefully living life to its fullest. As a Puma, you're a part of a family. You've heard me talk about that for the last couple days, the Puma family. SJC has helped mold each and every one of you to who you are today. I'm not saying to give back right away, but I'm saying dream big and remember to think of your family and how to come back and help, participate, come back and hang out. We're gonna miss each other. I've seen the Facebook feeds, guys. You're talking about how you're gonna miss each other. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. when you wake up, you're gonna realize college is over. But homecoming is right around the corner, and I hope you see everyone. Remember that you are blessed. Remember, in the exchange for those blessings, you must give back. You must reach back and pull somebody up, bend down and let somebody else stand on your shoulders so that they can see a brighter future.
The diplomas have been passed out. You've been recognized by your faculty. You've been recognized by myself, by your parents, your friends. This month, many will be awarded the same degree as you at many institutions across the country and across the world. However, yours is special. Your degree certifies that you do have the knowledge that's required of a baccalaureate degree. But here we also make sure you can think, and we also make sure that you have the values that will enable you to act in a Christ-like way. As you step out of the door of the field house today, you'll be walking into a new world. A world where you are responsible for your faith, not the faculty or you. A world where you can apply the knowledge, the critical thinking skills you have, and most importantly, the values that you've learned at St. Joseph's College. You can use all of those and create a difference in our world. Do well, do good, Godspeed, and go Coach.